Welcome back, guys. Today we got a big one. This is probably one of the most important if you're like me and you're going to be playing a lot of the end game content and you want to max build, you want the best in the game. This is going to be the key video for you. Got a lot of different topics to get into. Pretty straightforward stuff though, but I want to give you all the intricate details and just pay close attention because there's a lot to get into and it's going to be fun and exciting. So first and foremost, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a looter shooter, one of my favorite genres actually. Have a really good time with looter shooters for the grind and kicking it with friends on co-op, having some challenging missions in the end game, getting the best builds and sharing them on my videos and things like that. So we're gonna dive deep. I'm so excited, but I want to break down this new skill tree. This is actually a squad skill tree. We're going to showcase it in a minute, but I just wanted to talk about, hey, just play the game. Okay. Get to level 30. And you're going to do that by just playing the story, doing side missions, whatever you need to do, right? Like farming a mini boss somewhere in the map, which I'll probably have videos about, doing whatever it takes to maximize your character to level 30. Once you reach level 30, and by the way, before I actually continue, I want to actually give you guys the rundown about that. So I'm going to showcase, let's go ahead and showcase Harley Quinn right now. So this is all of her actual skill tree. So when you get to level 30, you're going to max out all of this. Okay. So you'll be maxed out fully with this character. Okay, so you don't have to worry too much. You're gonna get there. Okay, I just want to point that out and make that clear. Once you're level 30 in this skill tree, which is every character has their own level 30 skill tree. After you do that, this is the skill tree you're gonna be seeing, which is called squad skills. You're gonna be able to upgrade your squad skills, and these skills have a variety of different things in here. And there's actually something very cool as well in here that I wanted to talk about and give you guys a breakdown. But yes, so this is the end game skill tree basically. And there's a couple things to note, and we're going to get into all of this. But I want to try to just make sure the first point that you understand is that you have to get to level 30 by just playing the game regularly. Whatever character it is, you're going to get them to level 30. After that is when we start focusing on what I'm talking about and showcasing here. And I'm gonna take a moment and showcase a different one and kind of give you guys the breakdown. So there's different actual boosts and buffs that I haven't got to see fully and confirmed just yet, which we will make videos once the game goes live, be able to give you guys a rundown on this. I currently don't know what all of the different areas you can see. There's different symbols in here. One of them looks like pistols. One of them looks like a submachine gun. The other one's a rifle. This one's a shotgun. This one's a minigun. So I'm assuming they're buffing specific weapon types. And then on the right over here is more like skills and reloading. Looks like that type of content. And until I can confirm that, we're going to base off what we see here. So the way it works, you get to level 30, then you start scoring points. You can see at the very top, there's points system right here. Every time you level up past 30, let's say you get to level 40, that's 10 points that you can put into this beautiful skill tree that you see here. Okay, super cool stuff. And this has a long list. You can get to 120. How is that? Well, each character can get to 30. That's 30 points each character. You do the math. You should be having a 120 build when it comes to the squad skills specifically. Okay, just keep that in mind. We're just talking about squad skills. You're going to be able to get to 120 with all 4 characters maxed out at 30 each, and all those points will go in here. But guess what? This is where this game is doing a great job with endgame content. There's actually an even cooler mechanic within this skill tree that I personally love, and we're going to look at it right here. So on the left and the right of this skill tree, I'm going to zoom in just so you can see, they have a symbol on top of this specific skill, and it's basically an infinite symbol, which is very awesome. But guess what this symbol in the red does? We look to the opposite side, it says you're getting overall damage buff. It's going to be 0.1. But guess what? If you play 500 hours of this game, 0.1 adds up over time. So you're going to have a very strong build. And then there's another one on the right side. We don't have the confirmation for this one just yet. When you get in the game, you're going to end up seeing what it is. I'm looking at it right now. It's looking like a person with a weapon, and I don't know what that is. I don't have no idea. We'll figure it out. All right, we have a lot of time. All right, we're gonna make a lot of good videos, but the principle here is infinite buffs on top of the whole skill tree, which looks like it's gonna buff specific weapons, specific things that you like to do. You're gonna be able to really enhance your character in special ways. So I recommend getting to level 30, and we're going to talk about how to do that in just a second. I want to take a pause and show you something very quickly that might also help. Okay, so this right here is an actual picture of the in-game option to switch characters. So something that a lot of people don't know, when I was playing the beta, I was able to swap to any character at all times. Now it says unavailable here, but that's strictly because it was multiplayer for the screenshot that my homegirl Jay sent me. But in the end of the day, I'm able to swap to Shark, Boomerang, or whoever whenever I want throughout the game. Now that's not something you need to do, but I just wanted to point that out. For me personally, I'm going to only swap here and there, but I want to max a character to 30 and then work on the next one. Because once I unlock the squad skill tree, I mean, I'm good to go. Then I can start focusing on the game and doing everything that I want to do by maxing out as much as possible. I'll have those type of videos for you guys and show you everything in here. Okay, so we're going to break all this down in depth when the time comes. I just wanted to give you guys a quick preview of what could be, or what is, let's just say. So those are just some pointers on things that I wanted to make sure you guys understood and that you knew about this skill tree. Now, to add to this, I wanted to talk about the synergy that you're going to need before we actually start making builds and discussing it. And I talked about this with the skill trees videos a little bit and kind of explained that you have to really figure out what exactly you like, you know. And what's cool about both these skill trees, by the way, is that you can reset them. And that's something that I think is probably the most awesome. I can reset these anytime. So this isn't stuck on one play style. So let's say I'm rocking Harley Quinn right now and I'm using all of her shotgun style, up close range, you know, but I say, hey, I want to pull out a pistol and I want to have grenades. And so now I can change and reset all of these skills in this skill tree, or just the ones that I want to change and put in something that fits the situation. Okay, so on the fly, you're going to be able to do this pretty good at any point. And you can do this with the squad skills. So both trees, they're possible to switch them out. And this is something that was said on a live stream when they were playing, but I don't know the confirmation of it. I like to go off of official website information or things like that, but they were allowing a lot of streamers to play, and that's where that was said. But again, when we get in the game, we'll figure out what is allowed to reset or not reset. And I do have some breakdowns on these characters and their skills and their abilities. And it basically just teaches you everything. First of all, you'll look at the full skill tree, but then you'll also be able to take part in understanding, hey, this character is really good with shotties, or he's really good with traversal attacks. Try that, try this, you know, all of that good stuff. So that's the main premise. All right, so there you go. So squad skills, this is the main point of the video. Focus to get to level 30. After you do that, you can unlock this skill tree. You can play any character after that. I recommend getting every character at 30 to buff up your one character, because you're going to be able to use this as squad skills. Okay, you want this buffed up as much as possible anyways. So go ahead, get to it. Leave any actual thoughts when it comes to this. Any suggestions, feel free to drop some information that you might know that can help the community. That's the goal here. Have some fun with this game and enjoy it together. I'll see you guys out there on my live streams or my Let's Play videos. We could all hang out, play together. See you there. Peace.